Alright, if there was a firearms equivalent to a religious experience, you're about to witness it right now. If Moses was shopping for a gun, I'm 15% sure he would buy a Glock. Gather the kids around the computer, grab some popcorn and milk duds. Watching this video will excuse you from going to church for 3 weeks. Today we're going to talk about Glocks. Picked this magazine up a few weeks ago. I thought it was freaking illegal to have a magazine with this much greatness. Nothing but freaking Glocks. It's probably the greatest thing you're ever going to read in your life. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. See what we got here. Let's see. All day, every day. Yeah, that's nice. Who's on your side? Fucking holster, whatever. Annual message for the founder. Who the hell is this? Never heard of him. 25 years of perfection. That's cool. The new Glocks. Always dependable, always revolutionary. That's true because there's no other gun that could do this but a Glock. Let's see. Actually, I think maybe the XD could do that. I gotta get back to you on that one. Okay, what else do we got here? Big gun, small carry, Glock 17. That's a Glock 17, but it's not a Gen 4. This gun, the 25th anniversary Glock. Douchebags are just gonna put this away and never shoot it. If I owned it, I would shoot the damn thing. I would also shoot a Colt Python if I had one. That's nice. It's like a clock. Damn, they must hired some 7th graders to make this. That's kind of cool, like a Glock skeleton drawing. That would make a nice poster, actually. Is my dog barking? He's getting ready to bark. Subcompacts, Go Gen 4. That's cool, I guess. What else do we got here? Glock on duty. Yeah, that's cool. Horsies. Everybody likes horsies. And a boat. I like boats. Wouldn't ride in one though. I don't like the ocean very much. 357 Glock. I'm gonna talk about that later. That actually was very interesting. You want to be a cop? Go Glock. That rhymes almost. Glocks for female cops. It's kind of sexist actually. I don't think I like this magazine. This is like the year 2011, not the 50s. College cop Glocks. I didn't even think cops or college cops could hold guns. I thought they just had flashlights. That's good. They bumped up freaking college security. Glocks go nuclear. That sounds kind of dangerous. No bells and whistles, just perfection. French SWAT Glocks G17 and G26. I didn't even know France had SWAT teams. Here's a good article. Let me look at some of the crap I bookmarked. Alright, this is kind of cool. Rock out with your Glock out. Talks about Glocks that were in movies like what the fuck, Law and Order. I think that's a TV show. Born Ultimatum. Never heard of it. Salt. That's Angelina Jolie. Never seen it either. Who the fuck is this guy? Evil Angels. Lucas Black. Never heard of him. Mel Gibson. That's the fucker who tried to choke his wife, I think. Kate Beckinsale in Whiteout. Never heard of her. Alright, see, I had high hopes for this freaking article, but I never heard of any of these damn movies. So I have a backup here. Resident Evil Code Veronica. See, there was a Glock 17. That's why I own this gun, because it was in the video game. So I had to have a video game sidearm. Okay, let's move on here. This is a pretty good section. I wish there was more stories. Tales of the Gun. It like talks about people talking about how cool their Glock is. This douchebag threw his Glock on the ground. It's like, fuck, I don't want to throw my Glock on the ground. I'm not made of money. So this guy's probably one of the YouTube e-panhandlers who e-begs for money, so he could afford to slam his Glock on the ground. He just uses your guys' donations to buy more Glocks to slam on the ground. This fucking douchebag dropped his Glock in the water and lost it for a year, and then he found it. That's nice, they got reunited. This dumbass, he brought a 45 ACP or 25 ACP Beretta up to the mountains because there's this YouTuber on here. He likes to give people shitty advice, and he said 25 ACP is adequate protection in the mountains. Firepower versus mobility, dudes. This fucker didn't even bring a Glock up to the mountains. He took a Beretta 25 ACP, and the bear ate him and stole his picnic basket. Wedding Glock. This is a big douchebag right here. So basically his wife or his daughter married like some guy, and he told his son-in-law, I want you to get a CCW to protect my daughter and your new wife and your kids. So he gave him a fucking used Glock. What a fucking cheap ass hand-me-down. He was like, I wanted my son-in-law to have the best, but I didn't have the money to buy him a Glock. Tell you what, Pops, you should have bought your son-in-law one of these. A Bulgarian Makarov, $200. I think he would have liked this gun a lot better than a Glock. This thing is freaking sweet. And it's only like $200. Mine was made in 1958, and this thing shoots perfectly. So, I think that's very rude that he bought his son-in-law, or he didn't even buy his son-in-law a gun. He gave him a nasty hand-me-down when he could have bought him something better, a Bulgarian Makarov. But hey, if I ever have kids and they get married, I'm not gonna give them a hand-me-down Glock as a present. I'm gonna get them a commie gun that's cooler. What else do we got here? Why the fuck is this guy gonna shoot somebody? What the fuck? Don't shoot while staring down. Game over. I don't even know why this guy wanted to shoot this fella. This guy was gonna kill these dudes for trying to steal his door. This dumb fuck wasn't even paying attention when he was riding his motorcycle. He was probably daydreaming about the order he bought from the Glock store, thinking of his Glock hat. But this dumb fuck, he just freaking fell off his bike, and in the store he's talking about how he was more concerned about his damn Glock. So I guess Glocks are better than a motorcycle. What a douchebag. Glock reaches out, $15,000 donations to the NRA. That's nice of them. What else do we got here? Okay, let's look at some guns. Glock 21, Glock 23. Where's the one I want? Glock 31. I didn't even know this was freaking invented. Freaking 357 Glock. That's freaking sick, man. I like that. I would totally buy this gun, and I think you could switch out the barrel to like a 9mm barrel and just use a 9mm fucking magazine. So your 357 Glock could be converted to 9mm for the cheaper ammo. So I could probably sell this fucker and get this one. But then again, this one was in Resident Evil Code Veronica, so I can't get rid of it. But that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's a pretty sweet gun. Glock 31. What else do we got here? Tactical light. That's nice. Magazines, adjustment tool. That's about it. Pretty nice magazine. Like if you're like into Glocks, I mean, this is like the magazine of your freaking dreams. This is like a lot of stimuli for Glock fans. So there you have it. Glock magazine. Man, I didn't even think there was enough material on Glocks to create a separate magazine about nothing but Glocks. So I'm gonna end this video with some shooting clips so everyone kick some ass. Take it easy, have a great Sunday. Knuckle bump. Glock 17.